get good grades, treat people with respect, you know what I'm saying, carry yourself a certain way, treat the janitor the same way you treat the CEO, all of that stuff. But then on the court, you have an alter ego. You do whatever you want on that court within the lines. Be respectful to the game, but be disrespectful to your opponent if that's how you feeling that day. And that's how we worked. 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 500 shots in the morning, 500 shots at night, sneaking into the gym, really understanding that we didn't want to see our parents work forever. We knew that if we could apply a certain type of skill to this game, being able to score is something that everybody can't do. Being able to shoot off the dribble is something that everybody can't do. If we could do that better than most, we'll get paid more than most. Yeah. And that's kind of how we approached it. And my brother now, good enough to be in the league, but makes a lot of money in Europe. Yeah. I think he's number 2, and he might be number 1 all time in Euro Cup scoring, number 1 in performance index rating, which is like our PER efficiency. He gets to it. He's just like me, just a little smaller, but everything that I do on the court is basically predicated on studying his game, his moves. Still watch each other's games to this day. I still get to Europe in the summertime.
Did he have the height before you had the height? You know how your growth spurt was like late. Did he already have the height and you was behind him, or he was small too?
He was small too, but taller than me. So I was 5'2" freshman year, 5'7", 5'11". I committed to Lehigh at 5'11". Yeah. I signed my letter of intent at 6'1". When I got there, I was 6'3". He was 5'7", 5'10", 6 foot, 6'2". So he was a little taller earlier, so he was beating me for a long time. And it's funny, he used to always joke, and even when I went to college, he went to a D2 NAI, and I used to spend my spring break in Goshen, Indiana, Goshen College in the middle of nowhere. Right. And we would just play ones, and I'd work out and just kind of get better. And he used to always say, when you can beat me, you'll be ready for the league. Yeah. And he was right.
So you whooped that ass.
I was like, it's time for me to get to the league.
Yeah. So tell me this, how old were y'all when y'all began the 6 a.m., 7 a.m. and all of that stuff and sneaking in gyms? How old were y'all doing that?
I mean, we've been getting up at 6 a.m. since we were 10 years old.
What? That was his idea?
Hey, I hated it. He was so disciplined and methodical. I didn't see the vision. Like, off the court, real estate, every business. Like, he knew what he wanted to do. We own restaurants. He knew, like, that he had this vision of how he wanted his life to be. And he was like, I'm going to learn from all my mistakes and make sure you don't make those. You know what I'm saying? He wrote out my bios to send to college. He sent it up to 100 Division I schools. My points per game, stats with film, everything. He was really determined to help me become, who I am today. And I thank him for it. And I tell him there's no amount of money that can ever repay the love that you've showed me. Yeah. And it's just gratitude that I have for him and that he has for me. But it was his idea. I couldn't stay the night at my friend's house without him coming to get me. Like, we still got to work out. I don't think you're getting away from this.
Y'all used to do a lot of 1 dribble pull, 2 dribble pull, like from all over. That was like most of y'all base of y'all workout on the shooting side?
Everything started with that triple threat into a pull-up. Triple threat,
your
pull-up,
triple
counter.
threat and your pull-up game is so crazy. Like, you remind me like of the guys. You always got a guy in the hood or a guy somewhere that got that 1-2 pull that you can't. Cause then when you try to push up on him and try to stop him, he going straight to the hole and laying it up. Yeah. And that's like one of the most dangerous stuff to have that mid range like that. So I can see you doing that all the time because that shit is like a layup to you.
Tell me this, we all seen a little viral picture of you being microscopic when you were little as hell playing against the college dudes, well, high school dudes. What was your brother's message when you were going out there in that situation? Because you was like so small, it was jarring for people to see, right? So did he try and instill that confidence in you that you could go out there and do it?
Yeah, I always had a unbelievable amount of confidence, even when I was small. Like, I would fight bigger dudes. Like, I was a troublesome kid. You know
that
what I mean?
Was scrappy dude. You was little. It was
like swinging first type mentality. I used to get us
always the little ones. It's always
I got us into a lot of trouble with people we shouldn't have got in trouble with.
Yeah,
he was having to fight fights he shouldn't have had to fight, but it was just always my mentality. And it was like, I fear no man. Like, he put his shoes on the same way I do. And his life ain't been as hard as mine. Even if it has been, like, in my mind, he ain't 5'2". He don't know what it's like to try to create a shot out here. He don't know what it's like for his mom to have to work, single-parent household. He don't know what this is like. He don't want it as bad as me. He can't want it as bad as me. He not getting up at 6 a.m. at 10 years old. He not shooting 1,000 shots a day by 2 p.m. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, I worked so hard. It was like, there's no way these kids can't fuck with me. right? Like I work way too hard. And if I don't succeed, it's cool. We get back to the lab and we figure it out. But I knew I was going to grow. My dad graduated high school at 5'8". And my dad was a big component of hard work. Just like my mom, it was like, you want to be successful, you got to really work on your craft. And we can't pay for your college. So you either got to get a 4.0 or you got to be really good at basketball or you get a 3.5 and be solid so that you can get the scholarship. And I just worked on, like you said, the fundamentals was the foundation of everything. Triple threat, have footwork, have a handle. And as I got taller and stronger, I had to create less space.
Yeah, it got better.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I got weapons now. I'm a superhero.
Yeah, I'm shooting step backs at 5'2" now. I'm 6'3", 6'4". It's like, I don't see you at all.
You know, you missing.
So take me through that, what that transition is like when you start off at 5'2", then you get to the point to where all of that hard work that you didn't put in, all of them hours you didn't log, like now you seeing the fruits of that labor and you like, you already said you was cocky, so where were you at that point?
I mean, I was probably hard to be around for sure. Like,
I'm supposed to say you was an asshole.
I was, yeah. That's the word
We
people
all had
use.
that one moment in our career where we could have went this way or that way.
Yeah, but it's just like I worked so hard against everything, right? Like he's only 5'2". Schools that didn't want to recruit me. Nah, he's not good enough. He's not this, he's not that. He can't do this, he can't do that.
Boy,
and then I
shit.
could do that.
Yeah.
Now what? Like all the things you said I can't do, I'm doing.
But you ain't forget. You said that chip.
I'll never forget because so many people who try to box you in, right? And it's like the same thing I tell like kids at my kids camps and my mentorship programs. It's like never let anyone box you in, because if I would have really listened to the negative hate, I wouldn't be able to have CJ's press pass. I wouldn't be able to have CJ McCollum dream centers and all these different types of things and vehicles that where I'm lifting up kids, I'm giving them opportunities because there's so many haters out there and people that want to see you fail because they can't do it.
Yeah.
And it's like, just because you can't do it don't mean that's not my life.
mad
Like
at
I'm
me.
gonna really work.
Yeah.
And the chip is still there. The chip has always been there, but I think it stems from like it was a test to see like, can I really make it? Like sometimes you don't really believe it. You're like,
Yeah,
damn,
you definitely don't. To you
it's
damn
just too
near
much.
died.
Like, can I really do this? Like,
Yeah.
right? I'm 5'2", averaging 20 3/4 on JV, playing 2 quarters varsity because Ohio had the 5-quarter rule. I get to 5'7", they bring me off the bench. Promised me I was gonna start. Booster club came in, son transferred in, they bring me off the bench. I averaged 6 points a game. I wanted to quit.
Yeah.
My junior year, my brother said, you gotta make a decision. Like, you either really gotta want this shit or you gotta put this shit down and go really be good at being a student. Decide what you want. My mom is like, I ain't raised no quitter, son. Like, you gonna figure this shit out. And that's like, my mom the type of person that after the games, I might score 28. She like, damn, you missed 2 free throws. Could have had 30. Like, that's the energy that I get in my household, and I needed that.
Yeah.
So when I decided to like really turn up, I changed my alarm clock, right? This is going to my junior year. My alarm clock was no longer the sounds you hear. It was me talking to myself, positive affirmations about how I'm going to average 20 a game. I'm going to get a Division I scholarship after this season, and I'm going to break all the school records that was before me. I went from averaging 6 points a game to 25. My first career start, I told my dad I was going to score 50. I scored 54. I hit 8 threes, and I broke the school record. And that's how, like, I spoke this into existence, and then I went and worked for it harder than anybody could work because I knew if I averaged 25, I'm getting a Division I scholarship because I'm going to get to 6'2", and they can't stop me at 5'10", so what they going to do with me at 6'2"? And that was my mentality.
Yeah.
I
But
just
some
gotta
people
say-
take.
I